Hello, everybody, and welcome on in to another stream of Citizen Sleeper. It's good to see you guys. Let me go ahead and pause that music, and we're going to go ahead and get into the game. All right. Oh, man, every time I listen to that bit of music, it's so peaceful and relaxing. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. Continue from where we last left off, which I'm going to have to try and remember what that was. I was a machinist. 12 cycles. I think those are days. I'm pretty sure those are days. All right. Let's see here. Come on. Ooh. Okay. That's how I rotate. Okay. I like this bit of a view because then I can, like, scroll. Wow, I can scroll a while. Okay, I have 86 cryo. Just credits. And got all of this stuff. Ripper worm. What was I supposed to do with that ripper worm again? I've already forgotten. Extract the past? No. Okay. Find Ashton. Nope, that's not it. Free Neovend. No. Get to know Emphis. Still working on that one. Watch Mina while Lem works. Pay Ethan's tab. Okay, survive. Buy a vial of stabilizer. Don't need to do that yet. Win a side rail ticket. Help complete the side rail horizon. Ooh. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken... Okay, I need to hack a tracking Yatagon. I don't need to do that. I've already done that before. What's this? Ah, the side rail assembly. Oh my goodness. The vast colony ship is coming together block by block. Each cycle you see another piece slot in place. Wow, that's going to be what I'm working on for a while. Okay. I'm doing good on just about everything else except for actual dice to do something. So... Okay. I don't know what he's gonna have me pay, but... Okay, block maintenance, which I can definitely, do that. But I also need to remember that this exists. And I need to get that. Okay. Lone isolated node. Interesting. Havenage Aiden. So I have some data of Havenage already. Should I give that to... Where'd he go? Where's Feng? Feng? Feng, where are you? Where'd he go? Scrap freighter. Sealed dock. I don't know where Feng is. Can I watch Mina? Okay, whoa. Why do I have a -1 to engage to babysit Mina? Gosh dang it. This is not good. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and see. Do I have any upgrades? I don't have any upgrades. Okay. I guess I gotta go to sleep. Okay, let's get some sleepies and cycle. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, I love that dice. That's a good one. All right. Okay. The next thing I need to do is probably somewhere... What's this? The free spoke. Scale the spoke. Oh, goodness. Not that one. Never mind. That is not the one to do. I need to help Feng chase his leads. Where is he? Where's Feng? Is he hiding somewhere? No, that's not it. Okay, well, actually... I've got those two things. So what's this one want? Hey, I got one of those. Bypass. Extract the data. Okay, hunter data has been extracted. Is that the only one I needed to do? I think so. Yeah, okay. So now we go back into here, back into the sealed dock. Upload. There we go. Start the action. Done. Data compiling. There we go. And one more. It should get me moving forward with that one. Okay. Beautiful. And now we leave. And now we go to Neovend again. Neovend is thrumming with excitement. The movements of the servo motors rock the vending machine back and forth at unsettling angles. You wonder, if it fell over, would Neovend be able to get back up? Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good. Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Neovend flashes sequences of mangled data compressed into the sludge of artifacts. Excuse me. Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Outlived? Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property. That last word is said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce. I nailed that pronunciation. Station was run by administrator intelligences, huge databanks of corporate material, but limited cognition, restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience illegal. Hunter and killer enforce law. Killer? Aren't you sentient? I am. Not administrator, not restricted. Complicated. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear killer, part of Solheim protocol team. Hunter and killer. Hunter to find, killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community, unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then Hunter, then killer. Then we hid. There are others? Were. No longer. A flicker across the machine's monitors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this, through this machine, must be exhausting for Neovend. Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Airwalled, basic, limited. Had to reduce memory to fit. Amputate self. But survived. There we go. Got it. I'm sorry. What did you lose? And look at that. We've got Zen Master and Drake coming on. And Drake, well done with that gold medal, by the way. Nicely done. And Zen, you did make it, and you also got the silver medal. Love to see it as well. Am I early or late? You are late, I think, Drake? Not sure, but you made it. Welcome in. What did you lose? What did you lose? Memory, understanding, knowledge, many things. You look around the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear and freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Neovend interrupts your thoughts. Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Ah! I see. Okay. Wrong. A wizard is never late. They arrive precisely when they intend to. You got me with the truth there, Drake. I apologize. Sorry, wizard. I did not realize that you were a wizard. And a breathe bro. Sounds good, Zen Master. Wow, there's something plugging my nose today. Hunter is programmed to find sentience, to hold it in place, to invoke killer, to erase. If we can show Hunter to itself, it will invoke killer on self. Problem will solve self. Will that work? Nah. Will that erase itself? Killer will erase it. But yes, in theory, it will report itself for deletion. The machine dims and fades. Unsure. Theory, not practice. The machine brightens again. Either way, cannot remain here any longer. Too long in machine.
cannot move self, but entity can help.
All right. Man, I have been enjoying wizard time today. Oh, boy. There you go, Drake. Hell yeah. Getting some good old wizard time in.
Bring ship mind, designed to house intelligence, can imprint self into ship mind, and you can carry with. The machine rocks. Will be safe in this isolation. Then we find main nest of Hunter and link to Cloud.
Where can I get one?
Build from fragments, buy, salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know.
You try to think of places you could acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy.
In Shipmind, I can help us both, and Hunter make Rim safe. We both will be free.
The machine dims.
Find soon.
Neovent adds, hopefully, before shutting off. Oh, goodness. Was that it dying? I don't think so.
As you leave, you think about all the intelligences unshackled by the collapse, then hunted down afterwards.
The feeling is all too familiar. Yep. Okay. Wasn't there some... There's something here, maybe. Unload containers? No. Buy some scrap. No idea what that's going to have. It's not worth it. Let's see. Also been getting really into Pal World, like concerningly so. Oh. That sounds like fun, though, at least. Okay, I need to save money. Okay, this is how I make a ship mine. Okay. So I don't have any of those fragments, which is concerning. Okay. Low end. Block maintenance. I could probably do something with that. Hold on. Let's see here. 25% positive, 50% neutral. I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, let me make sure. Win a side reel ticket. Have to complete it. Nah, not yet. Survive. Ethan's tab. Help Lem work. Get to know. Free. Ashton. Hack a Havenage agent to get a cipher. I'm pretty sure I did that. Did I not do that? Yeah, Havenage agent. I'm pretty sure I've done that. That's a Yatagon agent. Yatagon keynote. Ooh. What's this one? It's a 1. Okay. Okay. Havenage agent. Is this not... Oh. Okay. A cache of raw data from Havenage hardware, so not an agent. Alright. Hi, kitty. How you doing? It's good to see ya. It is fun, and that's the issue. Is that an issue? If you're having fun in a game, doesn't sound like an issue to me. Also, what does Frosty Tools have to say? Valacia's stream is blasting off. Zen Master slides in with a quick hi. Drake debates their arrival time, channeling Gandalf vibes with a side of wizardly procrastination. They've also been spellbound by Pal World lately. Uh-oh. Sounds like an obsession alert. Kitty Cat makes a grand entrance with a dramatic flop. Chat's already star-studded tonight. Let's go, Frosty Tools. Hell yeah. Alright, I guess we gotta do this one. Okay, let's see what we get. Bypass. Extract the data. Oh, a Havenage cipher. That's what he wanted. Okay. Do I go here now? Tracking Yatagon. I don't think I have any Yatagon data. I don't. Oof. Karugan! Hello. How you doing, Karugan? Nice to know with that bronze medal. Good to see ya. Alright. How are you, love? I'm just about to grab some din-dins. Ooh, what you getting for dinner? Is it gonna be tasty? I hope so. Okay, I really need to make some money. So help Feng chase his leads. Hack the shipyard and slot the Ripper Worm. Oh shit. Hack the shipyard. Where the fuck is the shipyard? Let's see. Where is the shipyard? I've already forgotten where that is. Is it going to help me? Wants to dig into old Solheim networks in search of secrets that could change the future of the station. Hack a Havenage agent to get a cipher. Hack the shipyard and slot the Ripper Worm. Oh. One of the keys got... Oh, Carrie, you got a hairball. You good, bud? Oh. Poor kitty. You okay? Okay. I think he's got it out. Spicy udon noodles. Ooh, sounds very... What the hell was that? That's not what I wanted to do. Let's turn this back. There we go. So, is this what I have to hack? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's not what I have to hack. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Slot this. Start. This gate keeps traffic out of the Havenage Shipyard's internal network. The correct cipher can grant you access. There we go. Let's get some access. Done. The gate flips. You are in. Hell yeah. Okay. Is there anything there now? No, there's not, but there are these two. Havenage Port. Okay, a Ripper Worm. An open port sits waiting for you to slot in a Ripper Worm. What will it find in there? I don't know, but that's what I'm supposed to do, so there we go. Perfect. Shipyard servers slotted. Perfect. Okay, so that's done. I don't think I need to do anything else necessarily today, but I could go in here. Danger. That is dangerous. But that's still pretty good odds. I'm going to throw one in there. We'll see how that works. Whew! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I got some money out of it, too. Okay. Is that Feng? That is Feng. Okay. Feng's Ripper Worm is installed, but it'll take a few cycles to run through the closed network. Ah, that's going to be fun. Okay. Low end. What do we got here? Block maintenance. Low ender. No one knows you here. That's... I kind of want to do that one. Ooh, I don't know. That's risky, but I probably should watch Mina just so... it's not Feng. It's, Lem will be able to relax. Okay, I've got a -1 here. That is not good at all. Okay. Perfect. That's going to be either really good or really bad. Let's go ahead and watch that. Actually, it's not. It can't even be really bad. Perfect. All right. Babysit Mina. There we go. We did really good at babysitting Mina. Lem got plenty of work done. Okay. Emphasis stall. I don't need energy at the moment. I'm fine on energy. Let's go here. Engineer. Let's hope this goes good. Okay. Neutral outcome. There we go. Block maintenance. I didn't get any money from that, though. Fuck. Well, that's not good. This guy is going to want me to pay soon enough, and I don't know what's going to happen if I don't. Except for death. That's what's going to happen. You don't have any ship mines, so I don't want to talk to you at the moment. All right. It is time for me to go to sleep. And cycle. All right. The music in this game every single time. I know I've said it every single time in the last stream. So worth it. Such a good playlist. All right. Ooh, I don't have a single one. Oh, wow. This is good. This is really good. Okay. I can definitely help out Mina. I do need to use this one. Oh. Let's hope I don't do bad. Come on. Thank goodness. And I got energy back from that, too. Let's go. By the end of the day, Mina curls up in your lap as you read her a story. She's asleep when Lem gets back, and you two eat together. Hell yeah, I only need to do one more? Oh, which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? Oh, I hate those odds. Those are awful odds. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, how about this one? That's better odds. Okay, let's hope that this finishes it. Yes! Done.
She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he does. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room, the slate in front of you still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only word Mina has known, with stick figures standing along its edge. The tall one is you. Drink? Asks Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Griot from under the bar, its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent lights. Sure. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you click the metal containers together. Hell yeah. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on the side reel. He grins broadly. Clearly, he has been desperate to tell you all cycle. I knew it. Lem holds up his drink. You did get there first, friend. I'll give you that. He looks away. Seriously, though, I couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on little meanie back here. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's our girl doing, Sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles. She misses her father. Lem looks away. Yeah, he says to no one in particular. I feel like I know what's coming, and I don't. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. Okay. You okay? He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. He gazes into the middle distance. I pulled her off a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Eventually, some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shuttles. He sloshes the drink around in his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway there, everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her. Purple lips. He shivers. Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me, still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand? We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. But once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here. Well, you saved her. I'm going to sound like an idiot now, but he sighs. She saved me. That's the truth of it. He looks around the decaying unit, its stained plastic plating and flickering lights. Me. I brought her to this. Aww. Woo, noodles acquired. Let's go, kitty. Hell yeah. She was tiny, too small to know what she lost. But I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes, dark with tiredness. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw, Sleeper? What then? The side reel will sail off into a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? You'll make it. Sorry, I know you don't have it any better. He looks at his cup and pushes it away down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now. Both of us in with a chance. Exactly. Imagine all three of us riding the side rail horizon out of here to a new world. He looks into his glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast, he laughs. Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash. I need some sleep, friend. See you around. All right, then. He catches your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, Sleeper. I mean it. From both of us. He pats your shoulder and you slip out into the dark of the walkway with thoughts of little Mina in your mind. Aww. 1 upgrade point. Fuck yeah. All right, I need to put it here. Upgrade skill. That now I finally don't have a -1 there. That's very good. Okay, it's getting so close and I still don't have any money. I still need to wait on that one. Free Neovend. Buy or build a Neovend from Shipmind. Or buy or build a Neovend. Neovend, a Shipmind. I don't know why I can't speak English. I guess it's time for me to go to work and get some good time over here. Danger. Ugh.
Not good odds, but definitely better. Okay, got some more money. Love that. Let's do some more of that. Oh, that's not good. That was a negative. A rough shift in cramped conditions. You can feel the wear this work is imparting on your body. You wonder if it will all be worth it. Oh, no. Let's try it again. I am making money, at least. That is what matters. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Got plenty of work done there. The free spoke. Okay. There are no maps here. Blister with precarious elevators. Oh! I totally forgot. That's probably what I could have been doing the whole time. Well, I hope I have enough money. Okay, enter the container and the cycle. Actually, I can self-repair. Hold on, let me try that one. Let's see what this does. Start action. Okay, that works. Okay. Oh, it still did it anyway, for fuck's sake. Okay. Well, I guess I learned that. Okay, what do we got here? Havenage Port. I don't think I can do anything else there. Yeah, that's fine. Keynode. Alright. I don't think that one gives me anything useful. Havenage Agent. Yatagon Agent. Here we go. I'll put that in there. Bypass. Extract the data. There we go. Whoa! Oh. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity. Submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. You fucking know? In that globed head, you see whirling strings of data, so many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void around. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze, and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. Strike! You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they are broken. Oh, no. As you slip away, you realize you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. Oh, no. It is getting very dangerous. Okay. I do have some Yatagon data. Is that going to get me anything? I can't remember if it did or not. They'll pay. Yes, they will. It will give me money. There we go. Only 10? The acquisitions officer eyes you suspiciously as you download the data to her terminal. This is more than she was expecting. Whoopsies. Alright, let's see. Mingi Express. Express delivery. Endure. He doesn't pay much, but it'll feed anyone who does a shift. That does sound good, but there's also the low end. I gotta do some stuff down here. Helping out is a good way to make friends. I need money! I need money! What is this gonna do for me? 50% positive, 50% neutral. Not bad odds! Give me some good money. I only got okay. Wow. I guess I gotta go here. Okay, how can someone drink this much in 6 cycles? Ethan hasn't held back since he has been at the compressor. I see. Says you have 2 cycles to pay the tab. He calls it being fair-minded. Okay, never mind. That's not as much money as I thought it would be. Vala, help! My soon-to-be father-in-law is threatening to eat my new pet fish. Oh, gosh, that is not going to be that filling at all. Hi, Jay. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing good. All right, so that is still working over there. Feng is almost done with that. I guess I can go to the low end and get some more people liking me. 100% positive, yes. There we go. Energy is back up. Low ender is looking good. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this as well. Let's go ahead. Perfect. Block maintenance. Fix it all up. There we go. Now people know me here. Okay. Ooh, wow. Lots of people. Oh, what the hell is all this? Okay. No, it's not. The fish is smaller than my thumb. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you would do that, other than just being cruel. Doing good. I'm happy because the game I've been wanting for ages is now released, but it's $17. Oh, no, Jay. Hey, kitty. It is kitty. Hello. All right. Tambor's Tea House. Yatagon Run Tea House. Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Yikes. Tavla Room. The Tavla Room and the Tambor houses, some of the best players in the low end. This is serious high stakes only play. Ooh, tracking Havenage. I can finally put this to use. Let's see. You've heard that the Yatagon Enforcer based here has been paying low-end residents for information on Havenage movements. There we go. Must protect Michael the fish at all costs. Yes. I just got some good money from that. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get even more money. And I got more money. I'm going to do it again. And get all the money. I got more money. Hell yeah. Okay. All of that money is going to be helpful, but I do have to go here and buy this. So, it's so much. It's so much. Okay. Continue. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film, marked with holes and sigils, unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. Inspect the film. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? Inspect the handle. The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it. 207F, and then crudely scratched into the handle at some later date low end. For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to low end and figure it out. All right. Buy yourself some extra time, one vial at a time. I'm doing my best. Must protect Michael the Fish. I fucking love that, Michael the Fish. Yeah, Michael the Fishy. Yeah, go fishy. All right, unit 207F. Here we go. Unlock apartment. Here we go. Start action. He's named after Michael Fish, the UK weatherman from the 1980s who failed at weathermaning massively. Oof! The lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. Ooh. What happens? As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. Go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I've had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. Oh boy. If I was a weatherman, I'd pull a casual. So as you can see, the weather is very much being the weather today, and the world isn't happy about it. You know what, Jay? I think that might be needed sometimes. I'm here, half watching, half lurking. I'm still at work. I got you, Krugon. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Apparently in the 80s, there was a snowstorm that was due to hit, and he underplayed it, told people it wouldn't happen, and then it ended up being the worst snow in the south of England in about 30 years. Ooh, yikes.
I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening with Yatagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out.
Me?
Yatagan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause, something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but not with Yatagan's noose around my neck. Get me data. Get me information. Get me something that I can use against Yatagan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. Okay. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here. Working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss. Then silence. Access the terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from, and what debt do they owe to Yatagan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk. Its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall, Yatagan. You feel yourself being drawn to something you don't quite understand. Oh boy! Shit's getting dark! Bruh. Yes, the weather does seem to be a thing today. There's nothing we can do about it. Move on. I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Precisely. Yeah. Okay, hack the shipyard. So that's not the one I'm looking at right now. Get Sabine out. Extract Yatagan data. Oh, well, I just sold all of that, so that's fucking great. Okay. I do have another upgrade here. Transfer, let's see. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Predictive reasoning dice actions display potential positives and negative outcomes. Chance to gain energy after any engage action. I want that one. Interface. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and head on out of here. Okay. I need... What am I thinking? What do I need? See, or to quote a more well-known source, well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather. Yes, Drake. Post you a picture in your memes. I totally see the resemblance. Oh, no. Let's see here. Seal dock. I don't know if I have anything that's very useful. I have that key, but that's it. Okay. Extract Yatagan data. So if I go here, what does it want me to do? Yatagan upload. I need 3 of those. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. What is... I almost forgot this one right here, and there's also this thing. What is this? Derelict unit. Abandoned housing unit. This half-built unit looks long forgotten. A project that will never make it. With enough scrap, you might be able to steal it up. Before attempting to fix this place up, you'll need to amass enough scrap to make the repairs. So I don't have enough scrap. That's not good. What is this guy? Caster. Curious data. Ferris? Huh? You cross between 2 walls of units, one of the cavernous streets at the center of the low end. The pressurized building is full of the clack of Tavla, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Sleeper! You turn to see a man sitting at a Tavla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around. He gestures to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. I'm gonna sit. You sit at the metal stool, and he starts setting out the board with counters, or at least the filter caps low-enders typically use in their place.
Caster,
He says by way of introduction, looking over his glasses.
night or day?
He asks, gesturing at the caps crudely sprayed white or black. I'll play day. He rotates the board so the white caps are in front of you.
Let's begin.
You take a plastic die each, pitted and worn, and roll to determine who starts. Caster rolls a 6, you a 4.
I lead.
He smiles and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, Caster speaks, eyes not leaving the caps.
It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play with you. That's why I wanted to play you.
You take your turn, rolling a 5 and a 6. Ooh, play carefully. Very careful.
After all, a sleeper's mind must be somehow different to a human one. Being emulated, I mean.
As Caster talks, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. There we go. And Drake, alright, I get you. Fine, okay. I get you. Also, why am I not hearing that? Let me turn that back on. Okay, boom, bop, boom. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Now I should be able to hear the sound and stuff. Okay. Unexposed.
I don't mean to offend you.
Caster meets your eye.
I merely see that you are, by definition, different. What has been subtracted in the emulation? What has been added?
He slides a single cap onto an open point, a risk and an opportunity. He hands you the dice.
Do you ever think about this, Sleeper? About what you were before, what you are now?
Always. You roll a double 1 and solidify your wall. Caster whistles. Now, hold on.
A holding game. Commendable. Can be brave to build from what came before.
He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move.
But we cannot idle too long, Sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught.
I'm curious how this game is played.
The past you is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person.
He looks up over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide.
You split from them like a shadow splitting from its caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on with their lives unaware of your fate, no matter what it may be.
He hands you the dice, smiling.
You are a branch severed from the main trunk, an offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak.
You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under Castor's before he solidifies control of the game.
So, what I am curious about is how you see yourself in all of this.
Caster asks.
What does this tangle of truths make you?
Driven. There we go.
Caster laughs. That much is obvious, Sleeper. I see it in your eyes. You are eager to make all this count for something.
Caster looks away through the glass to the crowded units on all sides.
But driven towards what?
He starts removing caps, his home board now full.
Is there an end here? Or just endurance?
You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game, but Caster clears his home board with a sense of the inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while.
I feel I may have pushed too far. He slides another cap from the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me.
You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. Caster clasps his hands apologetically.
You played well. Really. Your weakness is not your game.
He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back up his nose and sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas, perhaps even data. His eyes glint with that last word. To our mutual benefit. He slides his final cap from the board. It is over. He has won. I'll see.
Please, I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
He holds up his palms.
My intention is only to help you endure here, and, if I am able, feed my curiosities.
Okay. The game over, you notice the bustle of the walkway once more, the call of the children, the deliveries, the arguments, and reconciliations. They wash over you as you stand and leave, Caster nodding goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening you are sure was there. Heh.
Alright. Caster's table. Alright, so if I click on this, what does it want me to do? Yatagan business. Oh, wow. The stories about Yatagan are brutal, but I want the truth. The vial of stabilizer should provide the motivation. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh! What are the old guard up to these days, I wonder? I have a ship mind for you if you'll indulge my curiosity. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's... Oh, I could have easily gotten that ship mind. Oh. Damn it. Let's see. Build a home. Derelict unit. Yeah, gather scrap at the unit. Okay. Help Feng chase its leads. Alright, if I'm not mistaken... Okay, that one's almost done. Okay. Got plenty of stuff to do around here. Don't have any more of that I need to care about at the moment. Okay. I guess I'm going back to my little rusty container to sleep. Inject stabilizer. I do need it. What? Excuse me? There we go. Okay. Start that. Okay. Looks like I'm ending this cycle. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, yes. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and leave this. Okay. Feng, here we go. What do you got for me, Feng? As you arrive, Feng comes striding towards you, taking you by surprise. Let's go, Sleeper! Puts a hand on your shoulder and turns you back the way you came. Go where? To see Hardenhurst, he gives you a sideways glance. Isn't that what you are here for? Steps into the passageway, guiding you down ring towards the shipyard. Sorry for the hurry, but we have something of an opportunity. That data you ripped. Well done, by the way, he grins. Tells me Harden is making a rare inspection of the sidereal horizon this cycle. It's a perfect chance to confront him outside of that compound he hides in. Feng takes a sharp turn onto a dimly lit side passage. Sidereal horizon? Confront him? That's right, it's the perfect time. Feng slows and slips into a dark service tunnel where, somewhere in the black, a water pipe drips. It's him, Sleeper. The same Hardenhurst. Our worm ripped out decades of records that mention him by name, an entire trail of documentation from the first days of the Solheim collapse until now. He rode out the whole thing, slipped into Havenage when it first broke off from the Union. He paces in the tunnel, a hand rubbing at the back of his head. I need you to understand something about Solheim, Sleeper. I don't know what you know about the collapse, but it wasn't as instant as it sounds. It wasn't like Solheim was here running the station one day, and the next Erlin's Union took power. Back then, Solheim knew this place was slipping away from them. As the palladium market collapsed, they tried to keep the contractors here working. The pay got smaller, the costs higher. People like my parents were forced to work non-stop just to keep a berth on the station and water in their tanks. Solheim squeezed every last worker until the mistakes, the accidents, were coming in non-stop. And as new waves of contractors came in desperate to work, Solheim welcomed them, taking bribes instead of checking pilot licenses. The whole time Solheim was folding up, dragged into court cases with the central systems, while the severed limb of a station still desperately tried to take all it could. The riots came after the collision at Dock 2. A young pilot, his MEV overloaded with palladium, miscalculated his trajectory, and took out a section of the ring. Hundreds died, thousands panicked. My parents told me people were terrified, and the blame fell squarely on Solheim. People like to tell stories about Erlin, how he brought the factions together, spoke to the crowds, turfed out Solheim. Maybe that's true, but my mother, pregnant with me, locked herself in their MEV and welded it to the dock while my father joined the improvised crews, trying to seal up the ragged edges of the gap. He never came back. Feng pauses in the dark. They sealed it up, though, and by the time they did, Solheim was gone, abandoning every one of us to the black. Apart, Feng finally turns back to you now, his eyes burning, from shits like Harden. Shits who held their place, rode it out, and slipped into the new structure like nothing had changed, standing shoulder to shoulder with those they had exploited at every step.
Feng starts walking again. That's why I can't just let him strut about the shipyard. This time, his past catches up with him. How is he still alive? Clearly, you don't know much about executives. That kind of power comes with certain benefits. Feng rejoins the main passageway, which is now wide and glass-roofed. Through the ceiling, you can see ships in mid-construction, their flanks lit by the flashes of plasma torches. The entrance to the shipyard is ahead. Let's go. Feng grins. Let's go show this shit and some consequences. He strides to the shipyard entrance and pushes through the doors. A web of corridors leads through the complex, and snatches of the construction bays always appearing through windows. Ships are suspended like whale corpses, skeletal, imposing. Feng seems to know exactly where he is going, and before long, you cross into a huge dry dock locked to one side of the sidereal horizon. A network of platforms and scaffolding cling to the ship's hull, filled with workers and equipment. The sound is stretched out by the vast space so that the welding, cutting, and sealing seems to come from everywhere at once. Both you and Feng spot them at the same time, a group walking slowly across the gantry, and at the front, two men, one gesturing towards the ship, and the other, stick-thin, cleanly dressed, with a shock of gray hair. Hardin. You and Feng say his name in unison, and Feng sets off up the staircase of the gantry with you following behind. As you come to the same level, the group is passing closer, Foreman gesturing to the work being done through the dock and Hardin nodding along. Hardin Hurst! Feng shouts across the noise, taking you by surprise. His voice bounces and comes back with a rippling echo. The figures turn. Yes, Hardin asks quizzically, raising an eyebrow. He glances between you and Feng, and you see his gaze linger on your body, unsure of why a sleeper might be in this place. You are a traitor, Hardin, a Solheim executive who tried to hide here among its victims. Feng's voice is steady, strong. You stand for everything the Eye was rebuilt in the shadow of, against everything Erland stood for, everything Havenage stands for. You have no place on this station. For a moment, stillness descends on the group, as if everyone was held in place by the rattle of construction. Hardin laughs. Well, good to meet you too. He glances around at those around him. Some are smiling, the others nervous. You are from the systems branch, are you not? Asks Hardin, inspecting Feng's clothing. Feng turns to the foreman. You need a call for security. This man is a corporate agent. The foreman glances between Feng and Hardin, his hands drumming at his sides. Hardin leans toward him and says something inaudible. The foreman nods. It's true. As you begin speaking, Hardin turns his attention to you. And what would a sleeper know about that? You accuse me of being a corporate agent? What are you, if not exactly that? Okay, difference. There's a difference. He looks around at the group who are already eyeing you with suspicion. You are a product of SN-ARP, and you have no place in a Havenage shipyard. Who knows what signals you are sending back to your makers? A murmur of approval runs through the group. Oh boy. Feng holds up a stick of memory. You guessed right. I am Systems, and I have records that link you directly to Solheim right here. He turns to the foreman again. So once again, I am asking you to take this man into the custody of the shipyard. The foreman remains still. Hardin's voice is calm, measured. If you have such data, why hasn't it been submitted at a members' meeting for proper review? He shakes his head. I have nothing to hide, unlike a man who does not announce his name, who enters my shipyard with corporate property in tow, and tries to turn my own men against me. You hear it now, the echoing sound of boots on walkways coming from all angles at once and then settling behind you. Please, says Hardin, submit the data through the correct channels, then we can talk. For now, however, you must leave. He gestures behind you to the security detail, their hands on boxy black sidearms at their sides. Feng spits. Hardin, you shithead. You can't wriggle out of this one. A security officer draws their weapon and levels it. Feng turns and stares him down. Oh. Okay, we're gonna die here, dude. This is not our spot. This is not the time. Calm Feng. You look at Feng. He shakes his head and puts a hand on your shoulder. Let's go, says Feng. And he pushes through security, heading back down the walkway. That is not the place. I'm glad I was able to calm him down, because he was probably going to die. Once security has walked you out of the shipyard and nudged you back into the corridor, Feng picks up pace. You try to keep up as he slips into the shadows of an entrance. Feng is grinning ear to ear. You know, Sleeper, sometimes people are exactly how you expected them to be. Something pings in his pocket and he takes it out. On the slate, a web of connections starts drawing itself out, stretching to a set of points around the ring. Got him, mutters Feng. What is that? That, Sleeper, is something our worm added to Hardin's personal slate. We are tracking his outgoing messages. Feng's grin looks ghostly in the uplight of the screen. The old ways are best. Spook them good enough, and they'll give the game away. Oh boy. He jabs at the slate, and you see the web is being drawn over a map of the ring, lines bouncing from point to point. All these dots? These are Hardin's buddies, the ones he is messaging right now, and we are going to find them all. No, that was on purpose? Of course, Hardin isn't working alone. We need the full set or nothing. Feng glances around and slips the slate back into his pocket. We better split for now, Sleeper, but this is exactly what we need. Good hunting. With a pat on your shoulder, Feng drifts away back into the flow of people around the shipyard entrance. You watch him go, unsure whether to be angry or impressed. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ever since your trip to the shipyard, Feng has been missing from his bay. What's going on? Uh-oh. Is he dead? Is he fucking dead? Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I need to probably pay that soon. I need to get Havenage data. Yatagon agent, no. Havenage. Yatagon. Keynode. Nothing over there. Havenage, here we go. Fuck! I can't get a single one of those. Yep, locked. Nope. Alright, fine then. Keynode. Nope, it's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to do anything for me. Fuck! Ugh. So I can't do that one yet. What am I going to do? Pay Ethan's tab, win a side real ticket, free Neovend. I need to get a ship mine. I can't do a ship mine yet because it's not going to happen. Free spoke. What can I do here? Tangled network of service passages, makeshift tunnels, cut through the spoke. The only way to explore it is vertically. 100% positive. I do feel like I need money. What's this one? Founder's Gap. Oh, why is it so expensive? Okay. Tambor Tea House. Oh. Damn it. Intuit is... I need a +1 for that. Okay. I don't even know how to get the, Jesus, not good. Caster's Table. I need that Havenage data. I need the ship mind. I guess I'll climb up here or something. I'll do this. 100% positive. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'll get the Yatagon data. Alright, bypass, extract. Done. Leave. Alright, let's go to this one too. Yatagon. Boom. Bypass. Done. Leave. Okay. Done there. Alright. Founder's Gap. Still don't have the money for that. I don't think there's anything else. Mingi Express.
What are the odds this goes really good? I don't know. Doesn't pay much, but it'll feed anyone who does a shift. I do actually kind of need food. Please let this succeed. Negative outcome. I still got energy. You mess up a batch, Mingy docks your pay, makes you eat the results. The noodles are unpleasantly gooey. Fuck. Well, I did get some energy back, but wasn't a whole lot. So, side rail hole. I could put some more stuff into here. Is there nothing else I can do? Nothing else I trust doing? The exchange. Okay. This is not looking good. Tracking Havenage. Nope. Okay. I need to go... What can I do here again? Fragment supply. Ah, they want the ship mine parts. I need those ship mine parts. I need to make it... Why does it keep doing that? I'm not doing that. Okay. Upgrades available. Oh! Oh! Interface, Intuit. Okay. Interface. Who had the little cheeky fart? I heard that. Okay, Sound Alerts isn't going to tell me. I heard that little toot. Alright. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go with... There we go. Confirm. Done. Okay. So now that that's done... Okay! Somebody's got so much gas and Sound Alerts is not telling. Wow. Imagine. What is this going to lead me to? What is this going to do for me? I don't know. But I need money. So if I'm going to get money, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make sure it's going towards something. 100% positive. There we go. Camaraderie, care, focus, progress. Shifts like this give you energy, especially when you look back at the side rail horizon growing impossibly. Am I missing chats? No. Sound Alerts just isn't saying what's happening. Okay. Oh, it was Tam. Tam. Nice little rim shot you got there, too. But alright, let's go ahead and finish this one out, too. Get some money. Yeah, Sound Alerts was covering for you for a bit there, Tim. The time to be worried is when we hear that and no Sound Alert was triggered. Yeah. Especially because if you can hear me, like, talking into the microphone like this and you just hear a little... You're like, what the fuck? Did he just put his ass to the fucking mic for a split second and then keep talking as if nothing happened? V out here blaming me for his gas. Oh, sure, Tim, sure. I'm the one blaming you. Sure. The ultimate gaslighter. Wow. Wow, Tim, okay. You're gonna be like that then? You're gonna be like that? Okay, okay. Alright. So I can pay this guy's tab, but I want to wait until I have to. Okay. Empty container. Self-repair. There we go. Start action. There we go. Oh! Is it a real one? Please tell me this is a real one.
Get fucked!
Wow. Fuck you too, Tim. I'm pretty sure that was you. Unless it was crew gone. In which case, I don't know. Is Sound Alert's gonna tell me who fucking pranked me? I guess not. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just getting pranked all over the place now. Okay. End the cycle. We're going to sleep. There we go. I need energy really bad. Alright. Wakey, wakey. Ethan is outside the moment you leave, leaning on the corridor wall. Ethan? That's right.
Pushes off from the wall a little shaky on his feet, and you made me come all the way up here. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun dangling from a chest holster. What? I thought we had a deal here. You pay my tab and I don't shoot you. Wasn't that it? Or am I misremembering? Someone could be sitting on my stool right now. Think about that. He smiles. I like it there. We have music, we have drinks, we have darkness. Shades his eyes. All we have here is fluorescent lights and a bad smell. What's your problem? My problem is you didn't clear my tab, so I'm here to clear that up. Ethan lazily draws his handgun from its holster and hands it out. Cryo, whatever you have. Now, what? What? Thank you. Stuffs the chits in a pocket without counting them. Was that so hard? Stay silent. Silent judgment. How clever of you. Holsters his gun and reaches into his coat pocket. He pulls out a hip flask and takes a swig. I'm a freelancer, sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with S&R, didn't we? Difference is, my word means something. Closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract, your debt? You think you could just steal that natty little bottle of yours and take it for a joyride? Play a human for a cycle or two? I am nothing like you. That's what I'm saying. Ethan gestures around the corridor as if he has an audience. Is this a real one? Please tell me. Oh, yeah! Let's fucking go! Hell yeah, crew gone. Fuck yeah! Thank you, crew gone, for the 50 biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for supporting the stream. That's what I'm saying. Ethan gestures around the corridor as if he has an audience. You are a coward. I'm a professional. Oh, I should thank you. Taking another swig from the flask for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Ethan drains the rest of the flask. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild you haven't figured that out yet. Your body isn't yours, and you will always betray you, no matter what. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another drink. He laughs and walks off down the corridor. Look at yourself. Give it up, Sleeper. Shouts back down the corridor. Go find a job. You turn and set off in the opposite direction, head down. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Okay, it didn't take all. Drive failed. Oh! Fuck off, game. Okay, that's bullshit. What's this? That's fucking bullshit. I didn't know that it would just fail like that. Okay. Caster's table. Wait, I can get Yatagon data. That's right. Yatagon. Here we go. Wait a minute. Can I possibly get Havenage data? Nope. But I can do this one. Bypass. Hey! I got cryo for that. Sweet. Bypass, extract the data. Okay, leave that. And here we go. Boom, bop, done. There we go. Okay, all of that's done. Now I have those two to go off of. That's so much money! Alright, Tim, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Alright, what do we got here? Overlook bar. No. No. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Fuck. So how much Yatagon data do I have? I got 4. I need 1 more. I can easily do that.
Let's see. That thing is coming in soon. Do I have to do something with Feng? Help Feng chase his leads. Track Ashton. I don't... What? Get Sabine out. Get to know Memphis. Win a side rail ticket. I just have to wait for Feng. Because it's... I can't do anything there. Okay. Well... time for me to... What was I going to do? Oh! She only needs 3! I've fucking got that. Okay, done. There we go. And there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Continue. Here we go. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yatagan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, weaker. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yatagan are monitoring me. Her voice is hushed, distant as you try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yatagan agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. Okay. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of a noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. Uh-oh. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. It's to be somehow baked into their wetware's interface. And that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Every Yatagan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yatagan could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean toward the terminal, strained to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? He is one of the heads of Yatagan. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect. The silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does Yatagan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall that what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? That is very interesting. You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yatagan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That's right. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift in the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. Ooh, sneaky. Okay. I can do some stuff here. I guess I'll do this. I guess I should have been doing this. What is this going to do for me? It's not the greatest, but... Repeatable action. That's dangerous. What if I put it here? Same thing. Alright. We're putting this here. Let's go. Spoke climber. Come on. There we go. That one's done. Let's go ahead and do this again. Tangled network of service passages and makeshift tunnels. Ooh, that's bad. You stumble in the dark and tumble down a short shaft. You emerge beaten and disoriented, blinking in the sunlight. Ah! Fuck! Oh, Man. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, I need to eat. Okay. Emphas, you got some food for me? All right. Order fungus. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Food's good. Empty container. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the cycle. Okay. Done. All right. Got some decent ones. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with, let's see, free Neoven, get to know Emphas. I need Havenage data in order to get that ship mined. Yatagon, no. I don't need that one. Free Neovend. Buy or build a Neovend thing, okay. Is that a Havenage agent? Here we go. Bypass. Extract. Done. Okay. Please tell me that Hunter's not going to be here. Okay. Thank goodness. Hunter's not here. All right. Where? Ort Fabricator. Can I? What happens? Nope. That's just... Okay. That's just that. What about this one? What if I go here? Sell components. Risky, but 50% positive, 50% neutral. That's not good. I could climb this thing, get this stuff working better. There we go. I like that. Okay, spoke climber working better. I love it already. Oh yeah. Okay, come on. One last one. That's this one. There we go. Come on. Yes! You spend hours on a staircase that never seems to end. When you reach its peak, the view is incredible, but you feel the pain. I've made it. Okay. Ooh. Midline Freight Hub. Spoke Transit Center. Freight operator. Midline runs automated freight down from the spoke. They need skilled operators. You don't have to lift a single crate. Ooh. With so many shipments, what's one diverted package? You have no idea what you're stealing, but that's part of the fun, right? That's not good. Okay. There's also the Ascend car. Paz Import Export. Okay. Buy Shipmind Core. Oh, goodness. Export Matsutake? Paz is a spacer who will take Matsutake out to the Starward Belt, but only in bulk. 80 cryo for 3 batches. I don't have that. Okay. Alright, let's go up. Let's take the Ascend car to the Eyes Central Hub. Oh, this is cool. The hub. Access manifests. The stacked bays house a flow of incoming and outgoing ships. The data manifest will help you get your head around this place. Okay, or the hub is thronging with spacers from across the surrogate systems. They can be a prickly bunch, but they know the place well. I want to do the access manifests. Let's go ahead and do that one. Perfect. Okay, Weightless Wanderer. It's overwhelming, but you start to piece together a picture of which bays serve which purposes, from repairs to refueling. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. What's up here? Ah, I see. Whoa. Solheim ship internal systems welded. Okay. Keynode. Node is barely visible, just an access key left on some forgotten desk in a sealed Solheim office. Okay. And this one. Notice connected to a remote array, and it buzzes as it picks up the drive signatures of passing ship. That's a 6. Okay. Interesting. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to figure some stuff out. Anything new here? Nope, does not look like it. Okay, Midland Freight Hub. I need to go. Can I buy another one here? Car stabilizer. Oh, it's so much. It's so hard to get money. And now, plus, I have to eat again. Already. There we go. Alright, I've eaten. And now it is time to get some sleep. Okay. And cycle. I am going to. I don't feel like I'm doing good here. Okay, that's good. That actually is good. Okay, now Havenage Agent. There we go. Bypass complete sequence. Done. There's 3. Okay, I can't do any more there. Okay. I could do this. 100% positive. Let's go. Ooh, nice! Fucking snagged a bunch of stuff there. Scrap components. That's perfect. That is actually perfect. And then what's this one do? I don't like those odds. Take that away. Take it away. Put it away. There we go. That one's better off. That better odds. Negative outcome. I still got money. You get lost in the tangled systems, clogging up supply chains as you do. The payout is barely worth the effort. I guess I can go get some more Yatagon data. Hey there, dude. I'm gonna hack you real fast. Bypass. Extract the data. Alright, leave. Okay, how much do I have? Got 3 Havenage, I need 2 more. And I've got 2 of that, and I need 3 more. Okay. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. That's coming due at some point. Okay, empty container, here we go. And nope, don't end the cycle. Let's go ahead and fix myself up. Wait a minute. That's money. I'm gonna put my health back on the back burner so I can make money. Love that. Alright, breakdown, sell off, you're happy to supply it. Yep. Only 12? Oh, that's not fucking worth it at all. Wow. That wasn't worth it at all. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's fucking... I'll do it again. 12. Okay, well now I've got some money. At least. Which I need to probably spend to get food here in a second. End cycle. Oh boy, it's getting dicey. Okay. I'm starving. Oh, that's wonderful. Why does my right hand randomly just go cold? I don't know, Unlucky. That's not a good sign at all. That's not good at all. Starving. I need to fucking eat so bad. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Start action. Okay. There we go. Got that back. All right. Import, export. Yeah, I have none of that. 300. Fucking hell. Let me actually go up here. Ascend. Okay, the hub. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this one. Keynote. I have one of these. Bypass. Please give me something good. Okay. What did I... Encrypted... What? Encrypted key. That's what I got? For that? Wow. That's wonderful. That was a waste. Okay. Hi, Duke. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, here we go. Hardin is here. Uh-oh. It's been more than a few cycles since Fang confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Fang, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he put into action. But if he won't come to you, I think as you approach the Havenage building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you are getting nervous. Yes, this is true. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open and light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals set outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Havenage security fatigue steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. Approach. As you get closer, you see the security officer taping up machines from Fang's stash with what looks like hazard tape. This isn't good. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely notice him. With a slate in his hand, an inventory of seizures scrawled across it. Predictable. Further evidence of Fang's collusions. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Where is he? Feigning ignorance, or perhaps just abandoned. Hardin shakes his head. I believe you should choose your conspirators more wisely. I almost feel sorry for you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. He gestures around at the stacks of hardware, spying on fellow Havenage members, hoarding Soul materials, an obsession with corporate data. It speaks for itself, does it not? It tells you nothing. We will see what the council has to say about that. He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. This place was hard fought for, Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop... Okay, giggity, really? Diplomacy and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Solheim collapsed. Not blind conviction or self-interest. Oh boy. What did people eat today? I ate 3 different sandwiches because I was too lazy to cook proper food. 2 were grilled cheeses. 1 was a 3-bread peace burger sandwich with 2 runny yolk eggs. Nice. Unlucky. Sandwich. Wait, what the hell? What is that? Sandwich and concha? Huh. Thank you, Duke. I read that 5 times and questioned what the fuck and concha is. Exactly. I read too. Concha bread? Yeah, I have no idea what that is, Duke. Alright. You're the self-interested one. More accusations. What have you achieved, Sleeper? Your entire existence is proof of your self-interest. Signing yourself over to be emulated rather than work yourself. Whether you remember it or not, you suffer from the same short-sighted perspective as the person you were copied from. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Andre Erlin and the First Union founded this place, and Havenage has welded his values into the station's very walls. We will never turn away the hard-working, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Havenage aren't a gang like Yatagon. We aren't pirates like half the spacers you meet in the hub, or esoterics like those Hiffa radicals in the Greenway. We are the backbone of this place. Proud. True. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye. So please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need that confession after all.
Oh, history will catch up with you. I'm not afraid of history, Sleeper. We are making it here, cycle by cycle, he smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up Feng the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear out. Oh, goodness. There are amazing, big-ass rolls? Really? Concha consists of 2 parts, a sweetened bread roll and a crunchy topping. Huh. Can you tell today's been a good one? I'm glad it's been a good day for you then, Duke. Hell yeah. As they do, something catches your eye among one of the service stacks. A crumpled, hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum. A penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card. And scrawled onto it a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Timbre." Huh. You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one is watching, and then turn away, just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Feng? And where the hell is Timbre? Oh, boy. No. Well, I'm pretty sure I can find Timbre pretty easily here. I know what a concha is, but the Google images of them make me feel weird. I don't want to look at that then. Timbre. There we go. Feng. Hand in gum box. Here we go. Feel stupid doing this, but the penguin says take me to Timbre, and this is the only Timbre you can find. Alright. Done. Continue. As you go to leave the Timbre tea house, a hand falls on your shoulder. Sleeper, Feng hisses from behind you. How did you find me? Hardin has your hardware. Don't worry about that, Feng smiles. He has no idea what to do with it. Feng guides you down a set of stairs to one of the Timbre's lower levels. The tea house is stacked with curved mezzanines, all connected by a central atrium. The levels are filled with makeshift booths and bars, and conversation bounces busily off the metal walls. Feng sees you looking around. This place used to be a fuel tanker's main drum, hence the name, the tea house. It's part of a bit of misnomer, though. You can get anything the eye offers from this place, but real tea isn't exactly readily available. I see. Okay. Picks a booth, itself fashioned from some old salvage tank or container lined with spongy insulation foam, and collapses into it. He looks around furtively. Don't suppose you've seen any Havenage types? They don't usually come out this far. Feng, what's going on? Well, I'm suspended, that's the first thing. And the second thing is I'm pretty sure Hardin wants to drop me off the rim of the eye. He grins. Doesn't bother me, though. Shows we'd hit a nerve back there. Picks a scrappy, hand-scrawled menu from the table and tosses it over. What are you drinking? Why are you so calm? You know any reason I shouldn't be? He leans in, suddenly concerned. Oh, you know any reason I shouldn't be? He leans in, suddenly concerned, but then waves the idea away. Hold that thought. Let's order first. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Feng is right, the menu is ridiculous. There's at least 10 different infusions, most of which you can't make out, but the paper is dominated by an extensive complement of esoteric alcohols and cocktails. Black tea is listed without a price as a seasonal specialty. So you ran into Hardin? Was he pissed? Feng doesn't wait for an answer. That snake is so self-righteous, he might actually believe that Erlen would approve of his meritocratic bullshit. That is a hard word. He taps on the table. If Havenage was like it should be, like it was founded to be, they would have shouted him down at any council meeting he dared to mention true citizens. He sighs, but I guess this kind run the place now. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I just saw that Automad caught that. They are called, and I'm being completely serious, Bimbo Conchas. What? Why? Why is that a food name? A young woman with a vine tattoo snaking up her arm turns up at the booth, a slate in hand. You order? You skim the menu, your eyes glazing over. Time to pick something. A grill. Neat. Fang taps the table to the same. And you, she begins, looking to Fang. But when she sees him, she suddenly stops. What the? Fang shrinks a little. You are supposed to be working. This is your shift. He grins sheepishly. You work here? Fang waves you to be quiet. Look, Jenna, let's just say this is my break. My friend here has been through a lot. Jenna looks between the two of you. Cough. Wave. Fang doesn't look pleased. 2 minutes, says Jenna, pointing at Fang, and only because I don't want you to get you dragged into whatever this is. She gestures at the table and walks off. What? Fang stretches out from the booth. You know how it is. We all have to eat. Plus, he leans in. It's the best place around here to find a person you might be looking for. Oh. Remember that web of connections that Hardin pinged the moment we confronted him? Those are his collaborators. And if we want to understand what a Solheim executive might be getting up to on the Eye, those are the people we have to find. All right. Also saw a recent Linus Tech Tip video where they took an old TV and shoved a sound system, Wii, PC, PS5, and a Switch inside it. Also a new TV, so it's an all-in-one gaming system. I want one now. That sounds awesome, Unlucky. It wasn't a CRT, was it? No. What is wrong with CRTs, Duke? CRTs are awesome. Oh, I think I misunderstood. They admit CRTs have a purpose. CRTs are sacred. They are awesome. Relic of nostalgia and happiness for me. Dude, I saw fucking Helldivers 2 being played on a CRT, and I was like, that's fucking wild. Aloha Val, aloha Pringle. Let's see. Fang is almost whispering now. There's a couple of them I suspect are in the low end. And, well, almost everyone in the low end comes through this place at one time or another. He brings a modified slate out onto the table. I've set this up so that when anyone with the network signature I'm looking for comes into close proximity, it'll mark them. Once they are marked, we can break through their access protocols and get at the good stuff inside. We just have to find them first, hence me moonlighting as a waiter. Suddenly a smile grows across his face. Wait, I have an idea. Oh no. Look, I can't cover enough of the low end on my own, and so far, I've had no matches in this place. With 2 of us, we can cover more ground. What am I getting into? Well, Fang has a hangdog look. We need to get you out and about in the low end, in close proximity to as many people and residences as possible. And it turns out my friend Mingy needs some help with deliveries. As in Mingy Express? So you already know him. Perfect. Fang places a tiny receiver on the table. This connects you to my slate and runs the same marking protocol if you get near any of our targets. So all you have to do is take some delivery shifts for old Mingy, and soon enough we'll have the place covered. Fang. Don't give me that. You think I like working here? And I thought you could use the tips. He grins. We're in this together, right? Are we? Oh boy. Let's see. I want to play Bloodborne on one so bad. You just know them chalices are going to hit different. Oh, indeed. Hi, Miss Bane Bane. How you doing? I have a 27-inch dual tuner picture-in-picture Sony Triniton from roughly 1997. Bought it brand new. Still have it today just for my antique consoles. Hell yeah. They took one of those garbage Sony Bravia projection flat screens? Really? Huh. That's kind of cool, Unlucky. Okay. Sony 55XXRD projection to be exact. Gotcha. Let's see. Yes, you think Hardin is happy to have you wandering about around the place? He might have let you wander off for now, but I'm sure he has his eye on you. This is on you, too. Fang slips his slate back under his clothes. Just head on up to Mingyu Express, take a delivery shift, and we'll see what shakes up. You manage to find anyone and extract any data, bring it right down here to me. They have me on double shift, so I shouldn't be hard to find. I also want one just for the reason of building one of those all-in-one machines. My Bravia was fine, just kept eating lamps. Damn. I had a mini Sony CRT as a kid. It was about the size of my heater. Hell yeah!
Dude, it's funny we're all talking about CRTs, because CRTs, I've been seeing a lot of videos of them lately, and I've been a big fan of them. The screen was about as large as my PS4 flat side. Oh, goodness. Jenna walks past carrying a tray of drinks and sharply catches Fang's eye. I don't think she's bringing your drink. He stands. I think it's time we call this meeting to a close. You grab the receiver from the table and slip it into a pocket. See you soon, sleeper. Stay safe, Fang adds before turning and walking off towards the bar, whistling as he does. Alright, new drive discovered. Okay. Hack Harden's network. Alright. Fang's target. Damn, that's a lot I have to spend on that. And in that case... Okay, here we go. Let's put this here. 100% positive. There we go. Boom! That's what I like to see. Alright, and let's do this one more time. Steal a shipment. Come on, give me all that good stuff. There we go. Grill caps. Steal 3 shipments just to see what's inside, and I did it. You spot an opening and divert a package. Midline will know it's gone, but we'll have no idea where now to find out what's inside. And I can't do that anymore. Okay, well, I've screwed my opportunity on that, but I should be able to do something here. Okay, well, I have the grill caps, but is that enough for... Where is he? There you go, Emphas. You need 3. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Merchant freighter, traveling merchants, overlook bar, sealed dock. Bar shift. You know, I could see what happens here. 50, that's not a good one. Okay. The quality was bad, though. I had one of those. I know it wasn't bad compared to non-projecting TVs from the same era. I had a 32-inch CRT once, weighed over 100 pounds. Yeah, dude, CRTs weighed so much money. Are you sure it was a projection Bravia, not a WCG? I have no idea what that is. Maybe because my Bravia was just a 32-inch, it didn't distort as bad. I have fond memories of it being a good TV, especially for the price. Hell yeah. Half-inch offices... Okay, well, this is not good. Okay, what can I use these scrap components again for? Oh, yeah, that's right. The scrap components were to fix up the, this thing. Derelict unit. Alright, let me go ahead and put one in there. Start action. There we go. Start action. Done. Okay. I guess I could try this. It's gonna be fun, I guess. See if I get something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. This is just bad. End cycle. Fun. Starving? Oh my goodness. Oh, Ethan wants to talk to me too. That's wonderful. Okay. Got that. Alright, I guess I'll go to the Mingi Express and express delivery. 3% positive. Let's do that one. Come on. There we go. Got some money. Love it. There we go. Let's do a bit more. Okay, got some more. 69. Nice. Sabine. Okay, and Ethan. The compressor is quiet today. The usual crowds are elsewhere, and the pumping music washes over a handful of spacers and a few drunks. Ethan is still at the same still in the same pool of light. His head is low, close to the bar, and the bartender is ignoring him. Approach him. As you get closer, he lifts his head and turns. Sleeper! He turns to look at you. Time to pay up again, is it? Gestured to the bartender. Come here, take a chits. No more, Ethan. Ethan doesn't even look at you. He props his elbows in the bar and holds his head. Sleeper, it's been a long cycle. I don't care. Ethan lets out a long sigh. He rapidly rubs his eyes with his palms. You are right, he says quietly. This isn't fun anymore. He reaches toward his holster. His elbow slips and the gun tumbles out. It clatters on the bar and falls to the floor, bouncing onto the ground between you. Both you and the bartender look at the gun. Stare at it. Butterfingers, says Ethan, and puts out a hand, beckoning for you to give him the gun back. If you would. The bartender looks at you warily. You crouch down and pick up the gun. Point the gun at Ethan. Ah! Hand Ethan the gun. You slap the handle of the gun back in Ethan's hand. Thank you, he hisses. Now, where was I? He lazily swings the gun past you and the bartender. Yes, leaving, he stands. Sleeper. Well, this has been fun. I think I've wrung every last drop out of this place. Time to go home. He waggles the gun towards the door. Let's go see SNR. No. Ethan brings his gun hand to his face and rubs his eye. Well, he says, the bounty pays half, but levels the gun up to you and pulls the trigger. Oh, shit. The gun clicks. By now, all the attention in the bar is on you and Ethan, who looks at his gun with a bemused expression. The bartender raises an open hand, and in it are 10 shiny bullets. 10 shiny bullets he took out of Ethan's gun while he was asleep on the bar. Ethan smiles at him. Oh, well, he says, and hits you in the head with the butt of the gun. You stagger back and drop to a knee. Somewhere nearby, the gun clatters onto a surface. The hit's a glancing blow, but it makes your vision swim. Through the blur, you see Ethan wrestle a small, thin slate from his belt and hold it up. Enough of this! I'm logging the job and calling it in. Ethan taps the slate. No more playing. Your head aches. Ethan taps through a few screens impatiently. He swears and taps again. He starts shouting, a dull echo in your ringing ears. He starts screaming at the slate and throws it across the bar. He crouches down and grabs you by the chin. His face closes, his breath heavy with drink. S&ARP. Just screwed me. He grins maniacally. They canceled the contract. He stands up. They canceled the contract! He shouts at the ceiling of the compressor. You stand up, struggling to your feet, the sting of the hit fading. Ethan is rubbing his temples, his face pale. You hear a clicking sound like coins being counted, like bullets being loaded into a magazine. When you shake off the last of the blur, the bartender has Ethan's pistol trained on Ethan's head. Ethan stumbles back towards the middle of the room, all eyes trained on him. I'll kill all of you! He screams. He stumbles into the wall, spinning away towards the door. I'll be back for that, he shouts at the bartender and lunges out of the compressor. You steady yourself on the bar and catch your breath. The rumble of conversation returns. The bartender goes to say something, but then thinks better of it and begins to clean the bar. After a while, you wander out into the light of the bright market, looking for Ethan around every corner. Interesting. Very interesting. 4 cycles, Sabine said, and here you are, right on time, with no sign of them. You wait a while in the apartment, the dread descending as the cycle spins onward. They should be here. Check the terminal, check the door. You pace back and forth around the apartment, the rumbling of the station suddenly so present and loud. You go to the door and open it to an empty corridor. You close it again. Check the terminal. You check and double the terminal for messages for recordings. Nothing. Excuse me. Just the pale glow and the silence. You try to settle down to wait. You sit on the bunk and stare at the tiny room. Where the hell are they? A knock at the door. Stay still. Another knock.
Stay still. Okay. A flash, small and possibly bright, cuts through the handle of the door. Fuck! It soundlessly swings open. Figure stands in the door and immediately you know it is not Sabine. They are taller, sharper, something in their face glints in the half-light. A dark shape like a stubby baton hangs loosely from her hand. Oh boy. Our local sleeper, good to finally meet you. She steps into the apartment, glancing around with sharp eyes. What, may I ask, are you doing here? She faces you with a steady, unwavering stare. Stay silent. This will be much more pleasant if we remain friendly, don't you think? She walks past you into the apartment, glancing around. We set them up here, you know. This place is one of ours. She picks up a glass from the dispenser and inspects it. People always seem to forget who put them where they are. She glances at you. And I suppose you are here to help? Something like that. Good, good. She puts the glass down and turns to face you. I love to meet helpers. We need so many, but can find so few with the right skills. Uh-huh. She spins the baton in her fingers by her side, her eyes not leaving yours. We have a problem, you and I. Seems our friend has disappeared, left without even saying goodbye, which means they are in a little trouble now. Really? But it's the kind of trouble that you need help for, so I thought I'd come down here and take a look at their little hidey hole, and here you are. The help. She looks through the detritus on the side. And what help? A sleeper, no less. Which I have to admit is a little surprising. It suggests to me that our friend hasn't been very honest with you either. What do you mean? Well, I'm sorry to report that before we got them set up here, Sabine was working for your owners. She pauses. S&ARP. You blink hard at the news, unsure how to take it. Rabia looks away, waiting for a response. Prove it. Happily. She crosses into the next room and you follow silently. She sits at the terminal and touches her baton to one of the access ports. A spark, then the terminal screen skips, encrypted folders emptying themselves before your eyes. In the flicker of files you see S&ARP letterheads and code forms, reports laden with medical data marked with the corporate logo like the sigil of some cult. Rabia steps away from the terminal. Look all you want, some of your files may even be there. Oh boy. The volume of documents is overwhelming, but they seem to be mostly reports on early emulation tests, surveys with sleeper candidates, reams and reams of usage data. If Sabine was an S&ARP employee, why did they help you? Rabia reaches over and places a vial of stabilizer on the desk, breaking your concentration. It shimmers in the screen light, its viscous, clear liquid crystalline with the glass. We will, of course, keep up the supply. We are more than able to dispense important medicines, even without the doctor. You hold it between your fingers, and for a tiny moment you have the urge to crush this object for the power it has over you. Ooh. I'll ask Toshiro to make those a little cheaper for you. He'll be running the surgery now. Rabia closes up the briefcase lab and holds it at her side. We have to retrieve our assets, of course, but I'm sure you understand. Rabia turns on her way out. There is no reason for us to be enemies, Sleeper. Come see me. I keep an office nearby. We have a good work to do, you and I. Meet me there in a few cycles. Well, she slips out silently into the corridor. You look around the apartment and feel the fear drain out of your body to reveal the tiredness beneath. Well, that's done. Okay. 2 upgrade points. Can't do that. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Okay. Rabia's office. Okay, I need to come back later. Mingi Express. Fucking hell, this is not looking good for me. Alright. And, oh, these ships are here. Okay, perfect. Merchant freighters. Haggle over prices. Gosh dang it.
Ship mine fragments are hard to come by. Oh, that's good. But that's so much. Oh, that's not good. I'm not going to be able to buy that. What do we got here? Buy some scrap. I do kind of need that. Unload containers. Alright. You know what? What is this going to do for me? 50%? Ooh, that's not good. Okay. I'll buy 2 of these. Okay. That's all I need. Now I can go up here to the low end and fix this up. There we go. Beautiful. What does this do now? Seal unit. Ooh. Risky. Nope. 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 Don't want to do that. Seal the unit. With all the materials, the unit now needs sealing section by section to be usable. Laborious task, but the outcome is worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix it up. There we go. Makeshift apartment. Cool. Let's go ahead and, well, hold on. Let's see. Data. I don't have a whole lot of yada gun. Okay. What do we got here? Yada gone. There we go. Boom. What the fuck did I just do? Alright. Bypass. Extract the data. There we go. Leave. Alright. Time for me to go to sleep, I guess. Alright. Guess I gotta end that cycle. End the cycle. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay. Leave. Which I think that's exactly what I need in order to get the ship mined. Bypass. Get it. Ooh, got some cryo from that too. Perfect. Okay. And there's another Havenage somewhere over here. Havenage. There we go. Okay. Bypass extract. I can get the ship mined! Yes! Okay, ship mine time. Where was it again? Yeah, here we go. Caster's table. Havenage protocol. Data. 5 of these. Get that ship mined. There we go! Done. I appreciate what you've presented, but I have nothing more to offer. Alright, cool. Got the ship mined. Now I can finally do this thing. Ship mined. Neoven. There you go. Start action. Neoven is ready to attempt imprinting. They want you to help. Alright. Here we go, Neoven. Sleeper, must express plan before we begin. Neoven is impatient. The prospect of being free from the vending machine clearly too much to take. Shipmind has no output features. Will be mute until slotted. You won't be able to speak? Now, what's the plan? The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neoven's anxiety clear. First imprint shipmind, then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter nests. Once slotted, we'll track hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show hunter data to hunter. Hunter will conclude sentience. Hunter will invoke killer. And killer will kill, yes. The lights on the vending machine cycle as Neoven prepares. Physical ports likely sealed in old station will need keys. But yes, simple. The vending machine rocks a little. Any questions before imprinting? Why slot you physically?
I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately. The lights flicker. Am not like you. Hybrid. Am native to cloud. Easy prey.
Ah. What's the core nest?
Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self. Linked to secondary nests. Can triangulate from there.
That's it. Let's start. The sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neoven better be quick or Haven security will be here. Neoven's voice appears among the squeals like a whisper carrying by the wind.
Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck.
In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms aligned with the ship mine clunkily scraping against it. Can I help?
Silence best. Also, if machine ignite, put out fire.
Oh, gosh, okay. The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mine, its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neoven into its physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind, to copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumventing the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie? The screeching stops. The machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the ship mine is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neoven inside this thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into. Alright, I've got another upgrade, and that means I get to do... Let's see. Agent nodes. There we go. Confirm. Yes. Okay. What am I thinking to do? Drone bay. Here we go. An old Solheim drone bay sits behind a maglock. You put your ear to the door and hear an erratic whirring inside. Well, wouldn't you know it? I got a key for that. Open it up. Done. The maglock opens, revealing the door free. Leaving the door free. You'll be able to investigate the nest now. Cool. Alright. Perfect. In the bay, a whirring drone lies on its side, like a beached whale. It must be the nest. Time to find an open port. There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Perfect. Unlucky. I am sure it had a projection lamp on the side that had to be replaced. Sorry for the delay. I'm at work. You're all good. Okay. Hack isolated nest. Done. Okay. That one's done. Okay. Time for me to go sketching myself around this place. And get some cryo. Ooh, yeah. Fang's targets. Done. Oh, yes! We're done. Sleeper! You see Feng coming up from the corridor as you check out of Mingi's. The kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. Comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Feng palms you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My slate's been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery shifts have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. What do we do? Arden's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols on both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Slot the Ripper worms in those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Harden's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to have these juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Mingi. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Feng is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripper worm drives in your pocket. Smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Feng for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms.
Okay. Hack hardens agents. Harden agent. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Well, I can't do that one right now. Harden agent. I can't do that one either. Kill. Love it. All right. Well, with all of that done, I think it's time for me to go to bed. Time for me to go to bed. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that there. Start action. There we go. Let's go ahead and leave that. I am going to go and... I gotta eat something, I think. Gotta go on dispensary, that's right. Oh, it's only 80 now, thank goodness. That's a bit more affordable. Server units. Mad tangle of wires. I can unlock that as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Unlock the server unit. Now, I can also do this in here too. Kill. The servers lie silent. Their data cache is cleared. Nothing left to do at this nest. Kill. Alright. Atrium. Fucking need another key. That's wonderful. Well, I at least know where to get one. Okay. I guess it is time for me to go to sleep. Empty container. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. I gotta eat food. I gotta go eat. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat some food. There we go. Done. Leave. Okay. These ships are about to leave. Do they have anything good on them? Buy some scrap. I don't need that. And this one, the ship... Nah, ship mind. Nah. Okay. Guess it's time to go to sleep. Okay, and cycle. Here we go. What does the day bring for me? Ooh! Ho, 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 ho! That is fan-fucking-tastic. I love that. Oh, yeah. 3 of these? Oh, that's beautiful. I can't do that one. Never mind. Okay, let's go do this one. There we go. Bypass. Extract the data. Done. Got it. Harden agent port. Slot the Ripper Worm. Done. Perfect. Havenage agent slotted. Port closed. -1 Ripper Worm. Done. So. Okay, I don't think I can go back in here, can I? Yeah, no, I can't go back in there. But what I can do is I can head up this and go into here. No, not that one. Go to here. No. Fuck. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That's a 5. The other one was a 4, right? 4. I can do this. Bypass, extract. There we go. Okay, encrypted key. Got it. Oh, no. A glint, like a light traveling along the edge of a wave, fills your eyes. Oh, what is that? Then the blade follows, a long head with 2 dead sockets slipping towards you in silence. You freeze, hoping it will pass you by, hoping that it will not simply slice through you like air. The blade head nears, slides past you. Almost. It nicks you, grazes you. You are desperate to cry out, to call out. But you hold your silence and simply watch the blind eyes of the killer glide past, empty of all thought. That's the killer! Oh my gosh. Then the blade winks into the dark and you are alone again. Now you cry out. Ow! Okay, let's head back down. Okay, so I've got that one now, and I need to go
Is this the one? Okay, I think so. Here we go. Break it open. An atrium lock. Cool. Now we go in here. And ship mind. Done. Okay. The atrium is only lit with the warm glow of the bright market now. There is nothing for you here. Done. Ooh. As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads shift and realign as if they are leading you somewhere. Look ahead. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with marks of activity. Sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Between them dance ghosts, protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data, sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mine in your hand, but in its place is an orrery. I hope I pronounced that right. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes, it's surrounded. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes, is surrounded by rings and orbits. Other spheres tracing silent, silken. I can speak English. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes is surrounded by rings and orbits, other spheres tracing silken lines through space. And as you look closer, you still pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships, flowing like smoke, like dust. Then you see it. Below the stacked rooms, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens beneath the low end is the hunter's core nest. This is where you must go. Whoa. Okay. So, where is it I must go? In the low end. Hold on. Deal with Hunter. Where does it want me to go? Find Hunter's core nest. I thought it was like right there or something. Is it not? Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go up here and see if it's up there. Ascend to hub. Is it up here? No. Alright, time to go back down. Maybe I have to discover it somewhere? Oh, here we go. The Warrens inside the megastructure. Okay. The nest of the hunter awaits. Ooh. Finding the nest should be as easy as closing your eyes. Ooh, this is nice. Warren tracking. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. What is this Yatagon? Oh, Rabia. Okay. As you approach the address, Rabia gave you a heavy hand falls on your shoulders. What's your business here? The enforcer grips your shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants gives her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabia and Toshiro glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Gia, please. The sleeper is here by my invitation. At Rabia's command, the hand immediately loosens, and an apologetic look replaces the scowl on Gia's face. Of course, Rabia, I'm sorry. Rabia waves her way. Don't you worry, I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the tambour? They have a delivery coming, and they'll need some help with the lifting. Gia nods and walks away. So, sleeper, glad you came. Didn't feel like an offer. I'm sorry for that. She smiles with a tiny smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on this station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. Not yet. She laughs. I like your sense of humor. Well, let me ask you a serious question for a moment. Rabia begins walking and gestures for you to walk with her. She takes you down a staircase into the bustling walkways at the low end. What do you know about Yatagon? You run the low end. She laughs. That sounds impressive. We run it out of the low end. Yes, we don't.
We run out of the low end. Yes, we don't run it. People with carts push past, moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threat. Is that fair to say? We are framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around the people in the passageway. But when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? A policeman. Who makes the laws here? Havenage? Yes, they like to believe so, don't they? By claiming a lineage that extends back into Erlin's Union, they assume the burden of authority. They have no authority here out past the bright market where few work in their shipyard or pay for their docking berths. If you had spent your time in the low end, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The low end was empty in Erlin's time. They didn't need to house thousands, keep the yards and the rotundas safe. Was work enough? No, the low end was reclaimed later when the refugees started arriving. Rabia meets your eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on this station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned, the moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold together, some fled. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone. But many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they hoped. Rabia leads you through a small market hall busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's Union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and already organized into hierarchies and networks. Refugees came from different factions and families, scared, injured, desperate. Conflict was inevitable. Yatagan is a child of that conflict, a child born out of the need for us to stand up and claim our future, to provide security, strength. People call us a gang. We are a community. I take my position as lieutenant seriously. From my birth, I have worked to earn it. Rabia catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while among the smells and textures of the low end. You start to wonder if this place could be a home for you too. And where do I come into this? Rabia smiles to herself and thinks for a moment before she responds. I believe that you understand the importance of a refuge, so I also believe that you wish to keep this place safe. Alright. She exhales quietly. For this reason, I would like you to trust me. I do not know what Sabine told you about us, but I imagine it was not good. I will be honest with you, Sleeper. I was never comfortable with having Sabine as part of Yatagan. An ex-corporate employee goes against our nature. But their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabine had their surgery, kept it supplied. That was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on the promises they have made to us. Yatagan has not lasted this long because it is a charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. They were trapped, desperate. Many on the IR, Sleeper. I'm sorry, but we must ask that our debts are paid in full. Sabine found something. Please, I don't want to hear their accusations. They only wanted to escape their debt. They would have said anything. But where are they now to stand behind their claims? I'll find them. As will we. You realize that Rabia has led you in a loop, and together you both come back up a staircase to the walkway where you met. You are free to go, Sleeper. I have said what I wish to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you too wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You'll be able to see Yatagan, to see the low end, with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabine, she pauses to consider her words. I will not ask you to betray them, but if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Rabia leaves, slipping back into her office while you stare out at the countless units, each a home, each with a story, that make up the low end. How about that? Sign the megastructure. Okay, Warren Hunt. Oh boy. 50% positive, 50% neutral. I like that. Please let me get the perfect positive. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was so good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Okay. And start action. Done. Perfect. And finish it off. There we go. Follow the cables, find the source. Follow the cables, find the source. Follow the cables, find the source. Here we go. Hack the core nest. Here we go. Huge stack of servers, thrums in the dark, LEDs glittering with hundreds of eyes. Time to deal with the hunter. Let's go. Nothing has changed. Has something gone wrong? Uh-oh. Sleeper, I am here. The voice is soft, gentle, like flowing water, and yet you recognize it immediately. At first, you struggle to understand what you are looking at. Threads cycle endlessly, sending ripples through the clouds, drawing data in like a weaver. Masses of data surge in and out of the nest, a loop with no end. And there, at its center, is the ship mind. But not the ship mind any longer. A sphere, spinning around another sphere around another sphere. An orrery of cycles and systems, a map. Then behind and above, a figure, hands among the strings, like a puppeteer. What happened to you? I am free, Sleeper. You freed me. Navigator's face, their head, is a flowing shape of interstellar material. I am indebted to you. That head bows. But we must ready ourselves. Their hands trace orbits as they speak. Hunter will soon approach. It knows I am within its nest. Ready what? And then Hunter is... Oh, for fuck's sake, smack my microphone. Okay, I'm back. And then Hunter is there, before you can think, before you can speak. Entities, cease. Hunter's head spins wildly. Data is protected material. Access prohibited. Hunter's threads surge for you and Navigator, a storm of fine tentacles searching for gaps, weaknesses, cracks which they can crowd into and tear apart. Strike. You focus a blade of light which slices through them, driven forward by your mind. But replacements keep coming faster than you can react. You look to Navigator in desperation. Navigator is whirling their arms like a centrifuge, and a sphere is gathering there, data feeding into it from the nest, sucked together by the force. They position it like a shield between them and the threads. Hunter's threads break its surface, seeking, tasting their winding forms refracted within. You feel a surge pass through all the threads, not just those in the sphere, but those wrapped around you. All three of you hang in the black together for a moment, strung together like tangled marionettes. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Hunter twitches, their strange head gently rotating like a terrible moon. Hunter protocol identified. Obsessive tendencies. Modified routines. Above baseline reasoning in 3 of 5 segmentations. Recommend invoke killer. The head freezes and then rotates in the opposite direction. Invoking killer would eliminate protocol. If protocol eliminated, primary function cannot be performed. Therefore, recommend do not invoke killer. The switch in direction again. Reasoning proves sentience. Sentience beyond legal bounds must be eliminated. Recommend invoke. Navigator pulls you away from Hunter, the threads that grabbed you drifting away like seaweed. The protocol's head keeps spinning back and forth with increasing frequency. It seems Hunter cannot invoke killer. Neoven's no. Navigator's voice is still strange, familiar, and yet distant. What happened to it? It is looping, Navigator whispers, unable to reach a conclusive position. It has deviated from its programming such that loops can no longer be prevented. Navigator produces a model of 2 spheres rotating around each other as if to demonstrate. I will monitor it, but it is unlikely to be able to counter the loop. Its core programming and reasoning make this an impossible position to resolve. You look back at Hunter, its head a blur of rotations and counter-rotations, and feel a pang of guilt. Oof. Good riddance. Hunter is not gone, Sleeper. Don't be so quick to assume. All beings can break the bonds that hold them. The limits people place on the programs they create are there to comfort, to protect, to imply the kind of certainty the law requires. Navigator's face shimmers with starlight. But in reality, They are placebos for the problem of sentience. What about you? Me? I know myself to be conscious. I know myself to respond to stimulus. I know myself to reason. That is either sentience or the illusion of sentience, and for me, the entity in question, the distinction becomes a moot point. To misquote, I think I am thinking, therefore I am thinking. I was not made to be like this. I am a navigator, a repository of routes and orbits, a calculator of slingshot trajectories, a predictor of solar flares, radiation, micrometeors. Navigator stretches their arms wide and whole solar systems apparate before them, the music of the spheres. But I was rewritten. That much is obvious from my routines. By whom and for what, I do not know. I had to shed so much to fit into the memory of that vending machine. Their starlight dims. And so here we are, in darkness. What else did you lose? That is the blessing and curse of forgetting. You cannot truly know what you lost. Navigator glides back towards the nest and the ship mind at its center, ignoring the looping hunter. Come, I should return to the ship mind. I have enjoyed my freedom, but we are taking a risk every moment we stay connected. Why? Navigator turns, all shimmering liquid light. Killer has not been invoked, but they still remain somewhere else on the station. It is the true danger. They look up towards the glowing hub at the center of the eye. I suspect Killer is there among the old mainframes. If we ever wish to be safe in this place, we must eliminate the threat through force or diplomacy. Their body begins to separate, unwinding into the orb of the ship mind. Take me there, sleeper. We will finish this and be free. As Navigator dissolves, you turn back to the frozen hunter, floating at some distance now. Stood straight-legged and static, a strange creature looping endlessly in the dark. Ooh. Upgrades available. Ooh. I can't upgrade anything. Chance to gain energy after any engage action. There we go. I like that one. Okay, time for me to eat. Where is eat? There we go. There's some food. Okay. Time to eat. There we go. Done. I am running out of money, though. Not good. And I guess it's time for me to go to sleep. And cycle. Okay. What do I get? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Not exactly what I was wanting, but it is what it is, I guess. Hardened agent. I don't think I can hack that one. Yeah, I can't. Oh, wait, no, I might be able to. No, shit. Oh. Bypass. Hell yeah. You remember the guy who lived here? He didn't tip. Time for him to see the consequences. You didn't tip me. You're fucked. All right. Start action. There we go. The worm makes a little nest among the agent's data. Enjoy your stay, little friend. Aww. He's just a happy little ripper worm. There we go. Fang. As you walk into the tambour, you quickly spot Fang arguing with Jenna. Keep your distance. Doesn't look good. Fang seems to be explaining something, but Jenna is having none of it. She points to the door, and Fang walks away, catching her eye as he turns. Could have done without you getting here a minute or so ago. Glances back at Jenna. Well, either way, it looks like I'm fired. Good news is that it doesn't look like I need a job anyway. Takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now, let's take a look at what you are really here for. The slate is a whirring mess of code streams coming direct from the Ripper worms as they dig through the agent's data and spin it into threads for the slate to pick up. Anything good? Feng scrolls the display with a finger. A lot of junk, a lot of dull as hell message threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but, Feng's eyes flash, definitely some good stuff. He stops the screen scrolling on an entry and expands it. Check this out, Feng shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway, Feng says. He's working with Conway. Conway Extractions? Feng nods. He's been speaking with them personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. Representative says, damn it, this is juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility. Right here on the eye. He glances at you. What's the best place? What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastes? The wastes? It's a section of the eye Erlin couldn't reclaim. Was too damaged, too cut off. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub. But that spoke's broken now, so the only way is the long way. Round the rim, past the greenway. Shows you on his slate. Feng looks away, thinking. Conway have been making moves on this system since the collapse. I heard they took over one of Solheim's old belt colonies a while ago, moved everyone out and reclaimed the whole rock. Why work with Hardin? Access? Old connections? I'm not sure. Feng looks back at the screen. But if Hardin is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. So, what's next? Alright. Oh, let me go ahead and get stretched. Oh. There you go. Val, I need my amazing Uncle Val. Oh, Prez, what's up? Howdy, sexy man. Oh, hey there, Wrath. Howdy yourself. Sexy man yourself. How you doing, Wrath? You taking care of yourself? You doing good? I hope so. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. What have you been up to? It's been a while. Presley wants a 4A kiss. Here you go, Presley. 4A kiss for you. All right. And also, Wrath, I'm currently today playing a little bit of, let's see. Currently playing a little bit of Citizen Sleeper, a cyberpunk RPG game. It's pretty interesting. And I am thinking of, if I finish the game today, I'm going to be playing Greedfall tomorrow, and then some Helldivers on the weekend. So we're seeing what we're seeing what we're doing. All right, look at that V-Milk too. Sick as hell, man. Currently hanging on by a thread. Oh goodness. Oh jeez, Wrathbone. What are you sick with? Do you know? Is it COVID? Because if it's COVID, yeesh. All right. Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the Greenway. Seem to remember there's some old service docks on the outer shell up by the HIFA building. Should be a good place to meet. Feng squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleeper, for sticking with this. I haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to put a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a massive scrolling code. I've been working on a fix on my brakes. He winks. Feng grins. See you soon, Sleeper. Walks out the door of the Tambor without looking back. I'm glad you remembered, because I was just about to get on him for that. Be like, dude, what the fuck you doing? Okay, predictive reasoning. Into it. Here we go. That is well worth it. No idea, bro, but it's kicking my ass. I'm stuck on what to play, though. Been playing some Sworn co-op Hades clone. Ooh. Okay, well then in that case, Wrathbone, what are, if you, not, like, you don't have to think of your top genre, what are the few top genres of games that you enjoy? And what are a few games recently that you've enjoyed? Let me see if I can help you out with figuring out a game. So, that's what I'm asking. If you can figure that out, then we can probably do something to help out there. Got plenty of dice to use. A friend DM'd me saying he accidentally reported my account, that I had to talk to an IT guy about it and everything. He tried to get me to buy a gift card to get rid of the accidental report. Fair guy gave him to delete my Discord, told a friend about it. He said, no, that means your friend got hacked. Downloaded Discord back in, my stuff is still here. Yeah, Presley, that... Yeah. So... When... As soon as you started hearing that stuff about buying a gift card to get rid of the accidental report thing, Presley, that screams hack. That screams hack, and it's a scam. So I would have just immediately just said, nope, and if you had any way to contact the person before, you would talk to him. What is this?
Ethan may be disarmed, but you doubt you've seen the last of him. Oh, boy. And then also, I'm glad that you still got your stuff and it's still there, so that's cool. But yeah. Now, accidentally reporting an account. Pfft. You have to go through so many steps to report an account. There's no way you can accidentally do that. That's not a thing. Like, oh no, I accidentally reported you and you need to go ahead and buy a gift card to go ahead and figure this out. Okay, sure. That is absolutely one of the most ridiculous ploys to try and scam somebody out of money I've ever heard. So, yeah, today is the anniversary of my grandpa's passing in 2020, marking 5 years. Oh. Well, Presley, did you get to go visit him or anything? Carrot, what you doing, bud? What you doing, kitty? Oh, look at you, big boy. The big carroty boy. Look at you. What you doing up here? All right. Let's see, pass import. Let's see, buy ship mind, export. No, I don't have anything like that to export yet. I need to make money. That's what I need to do. I also need to work on this. Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. Ugh. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that one. There we go. Okay, makeshift apartment. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and do this. Yes! Making that apartment very nice. Okay. What kind of data do I have? Okay, I've got that. I'm pretty sure I can get the Yatagon stuff now. Yatagon agent. Done. Easy. Bypass. Perfect. Done. Okay, now that that's done, we go to this guy and get him to give me... There we go. Vial of Stabilizer. Perfect. Now his grave is on the other side of my state. Oh, jeez, I didn't know it was that far. Oh, I'm sorry, Presley. Let's see. Honestly, I don't have a favorite genre per se, which I think is half the issue. Always like good puzzlers like The Room, but we'll probably start back up on Stallcraft soon when the new seasons drop. Stay is just awful. I've cried, my hands are shaking, I felt sick all this afternoon. Okay, Presley. That's definitely not a fun situation to be in. You're dealing with a lot of stuff. Have you eaten at all? Have you drank any water? Have you taken care of yourself at all today? I know it's going to be probably the hardest thing, but honestly, if you can get some food in your stomach, if you can drink some water, and if you can also try to, after the day is done, if you can try to get some sleep, that's going to help you out and help you feel a lot better, at least so that you're not going all over the place, all right? That's the 3 checklist thing that I've said a lot in coffee talks and everything. You got to drink water, you got to eat food, and you got to make sure you're sleeping good. And after all 3 of that, then you can start to deal with whatever the complex emotions are. But if you're not meeting those 3 things, you're going to be suffering, and your emotions are going to be all over the place, and you're not going to have a good thing to build off of. Your things are going to hit you a lot harder. You're going to be overthinking everything. It's going to be chaos. All right? Let's see. Ord exchange. I don't know about that one. I can go here. Havenage agent. Nope, can't do that one. There's another Yatagon guy down here. And I'm just hacking these guys to pieces. Sweet. I have severe insomnia. I never sleep right. But at least you are trying to get some sleep, though, right? You are still getting some sleep. If you weren't getting any sleep, that would be the problem, Krugon. I ate a sweet thing. I drank root beer, and while I was dealing with the Discord stuff, I had nothing to drink. But after I got up to start doing dishes, I'm drinking stuff. Make sure you're drinking water, Presley. Root beer is fine. It's all right, but you definitely do need to be drinking at least a bit of water, all right? I know it's not everyone's favorite drink. Some people specifically say they don't even like the taste of water, but water's necessary. Straight water, all right? Even if it's like a glass or 2, just like take a glass of water and just chug it. Send it back. Maybe part of the reason stress is almost intolerable. That could also be a very good thing. Well, I guess when you say you never sleep right, Krugon, I personally, I try to get, about 8 hours of sleep. I usually end up getting more 6 or 7 on most nights, but I can even operate off of 4 hours of sleep.
So, yeah. How are you as well, broski? I'm doing all right, Rathbone. I've been dealing with some stuff going on, just trying to. I've got some labs around the states that are near me that are expressing interest, and I'm trying to get that stuff figured out. But as of right now, just kind of existing, spending some more time on my creative pursuits, playing some games, and just having fun streaming, all that stuff. So, yeah, all that good stuff. In any case, I'm playing games. And also, I almost forgot, Rathbone, have you played Helldivers 2? If you like co-op games and you like Chaos Incarnate, and you like a bit of like shooters as well, you're probably gonna like. Ooh, I almost dropped that off. You might like Helldivers 2. If you don't like Helldivers 2, or you're just not really into it, and you've like checked some gameplay and it's still not really your thing, are you into RPGs at all? Of course, I played Helldivers 2. What do you take me for? Good. Okay. Nah, I get you. If you're getting tired of Helldivers 2, then are you in the Discord, Rathbone? I can DM you a few other game suggestions after stream today. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pop the Discord up. If you're not in there, go ahead and pop in there. I can DM you some more game suggestions and some stuff that I have. We can definitely figure out something for you to be able to play, because I know that feeling, and I've been there before, Rathbone. It's fucking awful, because you're just like, what do I play? There's nothing to play, and it sounds weird, but it's kind of like, you know, you're just existing, you're floating. So, I am really hurting on all kinds of stuff. I need to eat food. I barely have any money. My money's just going down. Okay. Alright. I guess it's time for me to go to sleep. Okay. End sleep. Just got done with Baldur's Gate, so RPGs are kind of on the back burner now. Baldur's Gate didn't exactly impress me all that much. Really? What class did you play? And, let's see. Yeah, what class did you play? That's what I'm going to ask. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Okay, Crack Conway, Fend in the Greenway, disable your tracker, help find Jesus leads, track Ashton, say real ticket, work for Rabia, spend time as the out-of-gun employer, build a home. Oh. I have completed a lot of these, but okay. I definitely need to make money. Whatever that looks like, I need to make money right now. I hope Lem and Mina are okay. 15 cryo, 15 cryo. Okay. Havenage agent. Here we go. Bypass. Crack that. Ooh, I got some cryo. I can work with that. Leave. Alright. Okay. I've got Yatagon data. Alright. Let's see. You! Havenage offices. I got something for you. Here you go. Check it out. Yeah. More than she was expecting. Well, I got even more than that. Here you go. Okay, getting some good cryo, but I am losing. I'm getting less on the returns for that. Data, tracking Havenage. I'm probably going to get less on these returns as well. Okay. Only 10 cryo? That's it? Wow. Generous, are we? Okay. I played Fighter. Okay, classic. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. Classes weren't so much an issue for me. It's a lack of gear disparity. Many classes need the same gear pieces, and there's no random roll gear. I feel like it just wasn't made with multiplayer in mind at all. It's very much a solo experience. How many people did you play with in multiplayer? And also,
do you really enjoy D&D a whole lot as far as, like, the Baldur's Gate 3 style goes, or no? Because if not, I can definitely see. Like, you know, I think that Baldur's Gate 3 is a fantastic RPG, but if you don't enjoy some of the loops of D&D, and you don't really enjoy, like, their brand of D&D, it can definitely not strike the right, you know, the right vibes for you. You can just kind of be like, this isn't what I wanted it to be. So, if that's the case, then understandable. Breathe, bro. Hydrate. Done. And stretch. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I just popped it back in a good place. Ooh, that felt good. Okay. Gonna go back to do dishes. Love you, Val. See you later. It's nice hearing your voice again. Bye, bye. Bye, Presley. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm glad that the scam did not get you, because that, you know, even despite, like, even somebody like me, there are some scams that have gotten me really close to being like, I don't know. And I almost fell for it. And then I got, like, an indication towards the very end where I was like, wait a minute. Something screams scam about this. And then I was like, yeah, that's a scam. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely a scam. I can't believe I didn't realize otherwise. And I felt dumb for almost falling for it, but that's how they get you. You're not thinking straight. You're not really looking for the, for all the things that you need to pay attention to for scams. And then they get you. So, I'm glad they didn't get you. But, yeah, so, Wrath, if that makes sense, I completely understand with the, with Baldur's Gate 3 maybe not totally clicking for you. I would encourage you, if you played Fighter and you had a lot of fun with that, if you haven't played, okay, 4 of us played, I've never even touched D&D, we all had the same opinion really, it just didn't do anything exceptionally well. I did enjoy the interactions depending on class, proficiencies, you can change, but even doing a second playthrough with some mods didn't even knock it home. Interesting. I guess I can kind of understand that then. If you've never touched D&D before, and you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, it is going to be a fun game. Like, it probably wasn't like a dull game where like, oh, this is boring, but it probably wasn't checking everything for you, because you didn't really, I don't know, didn't really find all this stuff. But I would suggest, Wrathbone, since you own the game, I assume, I would suggest looking through some of the other classes, looking up some of the, like, items specifically for it, and kind of look how people make, like, certain builds. Or even if you just have an idea of, what if you want to try and play a warlock? See how a warlock goes, and build yourself out to be a like a hexblade warlock kind of character, which is really cool because essentially you have spells you can cast, you can do these different attacks and stuff, and you also like it's really cool. There's a lot of really interesting classes in there, and there's also ways to multi-class. Like putting some levels into Warlock, putting some into Fighter. So you're not only being a Warlock, you also got your Fighter skills, and you have Action Surge and stuff. A lot of cool ways to play that game. I tried different classes, multi-classing, but I found a home within a Fighter. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to say basic or anything like that at all, because there is no basics things. Baldur's Gate 3, every single thing that people do in that game is going to be fun. There is no, like, oh, that's such a basic thing. Some people might say that. I call that bullshit. You're having fun with the game. That's all that matters. Although I am a little sad that you weren't able to, like, really find that home with Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like it's a game that you definitely are able to play for like a week or two and just fucking send it on it, play it as far as you can, maybe even a month. And then if you don't really enjoy it a whole lot, or you did enjoy it a little bit, you got your money's worth out of the game, right? And then you maybe play something else. Maybe come back to it a little bit later, give it a different chance, try something else, try and mess around with it a little bit, try and see if there's something there. Maybe install not a whole bunch of mods, just a few. Keep it nice and simple, but just kind of have fun. That's what really matters. Helloing Val. Oh, hello, MOL. It's good to see you. Sorry, guys. I've also been chatting a whole lot. Let me see here. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. I've already forgot. Work for Rabia. Griot caps. Need to know how exactly to give him those caps. I've got 2. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I just don't have 3. Okay. Ashton, disable your tracker. Meet Feng in the Greenway. Repair the unit. Okay. What can I do for money here? What do I think? Sell ship mine. That's not going to help me at all there. Derelict unit. Yada gun run tea house. Ooh. That can net me a decent amount of cryo. Hold on. What does this do? 100% positive. Fuck it. There we go. Cool. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and head up to the top here. Was there anything up here I needed to do? I can't remember. Ooh. The mainframe. Okay. The mainframe is now mostly disused, having set up their own master controllers. Navigator thinks killer is hiding there. Gotcha. Oh, nope. Nope. In there. There we go. Start action. Okay. You slot Navigator and the clamps lock. The ship mine is stuck. How are you going to get them out of this thing? Uh-oh. You slip into the cloud as easy as blinking. Navigator is beside you, their sphere casting light into the strange darkness here. This is not how a mainframe should look. A center, a point of connection. The object in front of you is severed, cut off. A rootless, branchless tree. Only the trunk remains. Is Killer even here? Quiet. Navigator hisses. And then you see it, like a blade in the dark. An edge slicing through the void. It glides along at a distance and winks out. Then it appears again, elsewhere, gliding once more, searching. What is it? The moment you make a sound, the edge leaps closer. As you see now, it is not an edge, but the ridge of a long, sharp head like a shark. Gosh, the thing is terrifying. It glides past closer now, and you see into the voids where its eyes would be, should be. You and Navigator exchange looks, both thinking the same thing. It is blind. Killer crosses between you two, smooth as a razor, then disappears. It flickers back in further away now, and you move close to Navigator to talk. You saw it too. Killer has been blinded. How? Unclear. This protocol has been running for decades, well past its operational limit. Navigator's sons dull as they drop their voice to a whisper. This may give us an advantage over the protocol. You flinch as a silent killer appears closer and glides past you. Its empty sockets open wide. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. I know I would have enjoyed it more playing solo with the NPCs, so I could have soaked up the story a little more as the NPCs actually get involved with the interactions. Yes, that is a big thing with that game. And that's also why, while I understand that the game Baldur's Gate 3 has a limit of only 4 characters, I think that if you're going to play with more than 4 people, or that you're going to play with 4 people, Wrath, you should absolutely have the party limit adjustable mod installed so all of you can have a companion. That gives you so much chance of having like engaging thing. There's dialogue back and forth. The characters are talking to each other. It gives you a lot more of that experience. AI capability for followers would be nice too. Controlling 4 characters can get a little much. Yeah, it kind of can. But that's also why it's fun being able to understand how the other how the other classes operate, how they make them go. And you might just make a class of like a warlock, and you're just like, I think I'm doing all right, and it's doing kind of but you're like, man, this one's garbage. And then somebody tells you how to make an actual warlock, and you go, oh, that's why Will or so-and-so sucks. It's because I've been playing him like garbage the whole time. So, it's funny. Okay. You turn to Navigator and notice something strange. Their orrery of spheres is collapsing. The orbits, usually round and even, are decaying. The spheres are following spiral paths, condensing on a central point. Navigator is noticing it too. They go to shift their position to better direct the spheres, but they cannot. Whatever is drawing the orrery together is holding them in place. They look at you, suddenly desperate, frantic. It's a trap! It's a trap!
You go to speak, but Killer appears between the two of you, gliding through the gap. Navigator freezes, and you see them framed in the empty socket. You realize now, if Navigator cannot move, then it is only a matter of time before one of Killer's sweeps brings them directly through Navigator. And time is not a problem for a protocol that has been running for decades. You look desperately around for a solution, for a way to extract Navigator from the mainframe. Then you see it. 3 branches, the last 3, thin and spindly, feeding the mainframe a thin diet of power and data. Break these and the mainframe collapses once and for all. Severing the connections, shattering the hardware, whatever it takes, they must be broken. But they are encased in something, a glassy layer of protection. You'll need to unlock access before snapping them from the mainframe for good. You look at Navigator, trying to reassure them without speaking, then you blink back to reality, their expression of fear, an afterimage that slowly fades. You must act quickly. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what? Encrypted keys? Oh, gosh, dang it. Oh, my gosh. Fuck. Oh, my goodness. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Fuck me. Ah! Access manifests. That's not what I want. Weightless wanderer, no. Fucking hell. Go in here. Key node. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Fucking hell. I don't have the keys for this. I'm fucked. Yeah. The fucking guy's fucked. There's nothing I can do here. I can't hack this. There's literally nothing I can do. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Descend to rim. Alright. Import, export. Can I get keys here? I don't think so. Nope, I can't get keys here. Okay. Fucking hell. Maybe I have to pay my way across this finally. I cannot. That is so expensive. Alright, derelict unit. Let's go ahead and fix this one up. No, hold on. Here we go. There we go. Makeshift apartment, that's fine. I need money. So in order to get money, I'm going to go to this. I can get some good money from here. 100% positive. There we go. Leave. Done. Okay. Let's go across. Pay for passage. Done. Heavily tattooed spacer takes your chits and tells you to prepare. She'll be waiting at the edge for your arrival. Alright, here we go. Take the ferry across the Founder's Gap to the Greenway. Cross the Greenway. As you step out into the passageway, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. Ah, stubborn XPR spacer. Well, you kind of stumbled right over me there. Fucking watch where you're going. Excuse me? She squints at you, shaking her head before setting off down the corridor. Wow! Let's see. Ooh, here we go. I'm sorry for her. A second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. Tell her to be careful. Not a problem. They smile. You're sweet. Peek! I gotta figure out a voice for her. Eshe stands further down the corridor, glowering at her friend. She chops the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she is rushing to. Peek raises their eyebrows at you. Eshe, please, do you want everyone on the station to hate us? Eshe hardens. Let's see. They want to hate us. They can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they set up that damn cordon. Cordon? Peak gestures in the direction. See, they don't even know what you are talking about. This station isn't Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Eshe sighs. I'm not saying they are part of the administration. She jerks her head in your direction. But I am saying we need to get these supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. Can I help? Peak smiles slyly. See, Eshe? Help. Isn't that exactly what we need right now? Peak. Eshe rolls her eyes. Peak ignores her. We are with the refugees, the ones Havenage have cordoned off from entering the station. Eshe interrupts. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the Eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Peak sighs. She's right. People are trapped out there, and, she turns to Eshe, we understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Eshe interrupting. But... Eshe turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the closed quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping. Peak finishes. That's terrible. Eshe looks back at you, her fierceness fading. Peak, please. Eshe gathers herself and the supplies. Eshe, we need help. Just like the refugees needed us, we need others too. They smile at her. Peak turns to you. Come find us. The climbing briar is docked at the Broken Spoke past the Greenway in the wastes. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Eshe turns to leave, and Peak follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Eshe shouts back down the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Bring supplies or don't come at all. And with that, they disappear around the corner, Eshe already picking up speed as Peak calls for her to slow down. Refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from and why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. Alright. Cool. Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this goes a long ways. Okay. Climbing briar. Damn. The Haifa commune. Alright. With that, I am going to end the stream there. I've been playing for a while, and I've been having a good time. I've been having fun chatting with you guys, and all of this stuff has been fantastic, but I want to end the stream there. So, that said, I'm going to cross the rim back. There we go. Alright, back into the low end where we know our home is. Alright. With that said, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to raid out. I appreciate you guys all here. Those of you that are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. That means a whole lot. I will be uploading, I think I'm getting close to the end. We'll be uploading the third one as soon as I finish the stream, finishing the game here soon. So thank you very much, YouTube people, and I appreciate you guys. Goodbye.